Hi everyone, Amber here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one that I am super excited to share since the project that I am sharing in this video was one that I created as the September guest designer for PaigePals. If you are unfamiliar with PaigePals, it is a mini album kit and class that is offered monthly from Paige Evans. So I will have all the links to that down below so you can check it out. Basically, every month, Paige has a virtual mini album class that you can join, and she also offers a kit that you can purchase to follow along with her to make a super cute, fun mini album. So Paige is a great teacher, and her mini albums are always so cute, so definitely be sure to check out all of that info down below. As the September guest designer, I came up with a mini album of my own using the September kit. It is full of super happy, bright, colorful papers, perfect for summer. This is all from the Maggie Holmes Sunny Days collection. So to start, I am going to take 5 pieces of paper from the kit, and I'm going to trim those down to 5.5 by 9 inches. And on the 9-inch side, I'm going to score at 3.5 inches. This is going to give our pages of the album a layered look, which I'm a super huge fan of. And I'm just going to do that for all 5 of my pages. So, like I said, you can find all of the links for PaigePals down below. I will link the class that Paige had using this kit, and I will also leave a link to all of her virtual classes so you can see all of them. So now that I have all of my pages trimmed and scored, I am going to fold up and crease on all of those score lines, and you can get a little peek here at what the pages are going to look like. I really love the layered look. I love making layered albums. I just think it's super fun and it adds a lot of character to any project. So I was very excited to incorporate that into this summer journal / mini album. So in the September kit, there are some edge templates. I'm sure there's a different name for them that makes more sense, but I'm just going to call them edge templates. And they are all different shapes and super cute. So I am going to pick out 5, and then I'm going to use a pencil to trace those onto the top layer of my pages. And then using some sharp scissors, I'm going to carefully cut those out. I'm not the best at fussy cutting, so I tried really hard to keep it neat, and then I erased any leftover pencil marks, and I am just going to repeat that process for my other 5 pages. Now off camera, I did add some stitching, and here is my cover. So for the cover, I'm using a piece of paper that measures 6 by 12 inches, and I scored this on the 12-inch side at 4 3/4 and 6 inches. This is going to give the cover of the album a layered look as well, and it's also going to give us a 1 1/4 inch spine to add our pages to. So I'm going to stitch my pages into place. This was all kind of done on a whim. I haven't done stitching like this before to bind an album. So I created a template here. Basically, it's the size of my spine, and then I just tried to space everything out evenly. So since I have 5 journals, I made 5 lines going vertically, and then going horizontally, I marked at every 1/2 inch. And basically where the lines met up is where I added dots, and then I'm going to use an awl to make holes where all of those dots are. So hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, it was done on a whim, and I'm not the best at explaining stitching since I'm still kind of new to it and everything. But hopefully just from kind of seeing the process, if you do want to make something like this for yourself, it's a bit helpful. So now to add the pages to the spine, I'm going to use my template to mark where I need to add the holes. Then I'm going to use my awl to pierce those, and then I'm going to do a saddle stitch to hold this page into place. Now, if you don't want to stitch your pages into place, or if you don't have the supplies to do so, you can just use elastic, and you can wrap that around the spine and the page and tie it off, and then the page will stay in place, and that's a super easy, quick option. I just wanted to try something different here, and I'm super happy that I did because it came out super cute. So like I said, I'm just going to use a saddle stitch to bind my pages to the cover of my album. A saddle stitch is really simple and easy to do. It's great for beginners. Basically, starting from the inside of the journal, I am going to go in and out of every hole all the way up the length of my book. And then once I get to the top, I'm going to do that same process all the way back down the length of my book and then tie it off. I'm not the best at explaining stitching, especially since I'm still kind of learning how to do it all myself. So there are a bunch of in-depth, more detailed tutorials online that you can check out. Paige also has one. She has a video where she shows you how to make a saddle stitch journal, so I will leave that down below if you want to bind your book like this. So one of the fun things about binding with stitching is that you can add charms to every stitch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going through my stash of charms here, and I am just picking out some that I think will match the colors of this collection nicely. Along with the charms from my stash, the September kit came with some from Sunny Days. So I am just going to take these and add them as well. Now the back of these charms are sticky, so I just stuck them together. So I made 8 charms into 4 double-sided charms, and they are super chunky, which is so fun when they are binded to an album. So now I'm just going to start the stitching process once again, and on every single stitch for every single page, I am going to add a charm. So this spine is super chunky, super fun, very colorful. It makes a lot of noise and I love it. I love chunky albums with chunky spines, and I just think it's such a fun way to embellish projects. So I am just going to keep adding charms. I have butterflies, hearts, stars, all of the charms from my stash. I buy them on Amazon in bulk. I do get asked that a lot, so I'll just throw that out there. You can find a bunch of fun ones on Amazon, and they usually come in different colors, so they can go with pretty much every collection. So I am just deciding here which other charms I want to add. And then once I get to the last stitch, I'm going to go back out of the album, then back in, and then trim the string and double knot it off so that it stays in place. And then I am just going to repeat this same process for the next 4 pages of my album. So super cute. I love how that came out. And here is the spine full of super fun, happy charms. And here is what the pages look like. I love just how much character with the layering and the edge templates. It's just such a fun, cute project already. And now I am going to embellish. So here are all of the fun embellishments that came in the September kit. You get a ton of stuff. So lots of different endless possibilities of what you can use it for. And I am going to share with you now a quick little flip through of the finished album. So this is how my album turned out. I love it. It's perfect for summer. Like I said, I was so happy to get one more summer project in. It's very colorful. The only item from embellishing this project that wasn't included in the September kit was some chipboard, but I feel like everyone has chipboard in their stash anyway, and it was a great way to use it up. So yeah, I added some journaling spaces, lots of cut aparts, super cute embellishments, and this mini album is all ready for happy memories. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Again, be sure to check out all of the PaigePals links down below, and I will see you guys in my next video with another fun project. Until then, take care and happy crafting. Bye.